Have you figured out your niche? Are you helping adding value to other people's lives? Then you're in the right place. Welcome to Munira's Musings with your host, Munira Zahabi.
Greetings from Chicagoland. How are you, everybody? Welcome to Munira's Musings, a segment that showcases different people from all over the world. We are here with our friend Rajeena. She is here all the way from India, and she is an architect turned marketer. So let's figure out how she does that. But before we do, let me tell you what this show is about. Munira's Musings. We bring on people from everywhere because they have found their niche. The reason we do that is there's so many people out there who are still waiting to figure it out and what their why is and what their purpose in life is. And if you haven't figured it out, listen to the stories that we bring you here, because what we are trying to do is that things happen as a fluke, and it just happens because you've thought about it, or sometimes it happens because it's, like I said, an accident. And whatever it is, you may find your niche in just that. And if when you do, it may be the happiest thing that you have done. So let's bring you on. If you have a niche, let's find out. If you want to come to our show and talk to us about getting on as a guest, or if you just need help figuring things out, you can hear our past videos and past episodes where we've talked about everything you can think of. If you are a cook, if you're an artist, if you are a marketer, we want to hear from you. If you have a niche, we want to hear from you. But without further ado, let's talk to Rajeena. Rajeena, good morning. Welcome. I know it's night over there, so that doesn't work. But tell me a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much for having me. Like, I love to share my experience, like how did I get into this field. So hello everyone who are watching this alive. So I am Rajeena. I'm from India. So I am an architect by graduation. So I did my architecture graduation. It was like my childhood dreams. Like, it was like from my 7th grade, 8th grade, I was like, I need to be an architect. I should do this. I should be building some buildings. I should do this work. I should be a great architect in town. That was all my childhood dreams and everything. Then I just went and cracked all these national exams. So I just went into a most popular university here. So I just went into there. I just did my graduation, completed my course, everything. Then I landed up as an architect in a well-known firm for about 2 to 3 years. So this was my routine. Like, everything in my childhood dreams was like a full process, a continuous process. But after my marriage, after my kid was born, like every woman out there, I didn't get opportunities to get out of home. So everything that gets circled around my kid, I just wanted to take care of her 24/7, because I'm her mom and she is totally dependent upon me. So I need to take care of her completely. On that basis, I just got like, what am I actually doing? Am I supposed to take care only my kids? Don't I have dreams? Shouldn't I go do something out? On that basis, I failed to figure out that I can't get out of home because I need to take care of my daughter completely. And this architecture profession is completely on field. There is nothing to work and sit in home and do designs, nothing. You have to get into field, you have to get out, work there. But for me, it was like, I need to take care of my kid and I can't get out anywhere. So I just started to explore a little bit in the online world. I just started to do like, what can I do in this online world? Can I do my architecture profession in this online world? So I started to explore little. So during my pregnancy, this is every mom used to do that. I used to scroll down all these kids items, kids boutique items and kids playthings and everything. So I got interested into that, and I initially started reselling kids boutique items, kids clothing, everything. I was a reseller selling that. So on that time is where I analyze the importance of website and running, because whoever approaches me, they ask me, are you as a well-known brand in the industry? Do you have a website? Because I just sell only on my Instagram. So they ask me like, do you have any website? I was like, no. So that is where I realized the importance of website. Having a website is much important to be in this online world. Whatever field we are, That is where I learned the importance of website. So I slowly, because I know nothing about coding, because I was not in the technological field, I was only in the designing field. So I slowly started to learn what is website, what is branding and everything. Then at the certain point of time I realized that I was an architect. I did graduation in architecture, and I need to do something which is related to architecture. So what did I do was I started coaching the young architects who entered into field, and the architect who were like students who just wanted to do much in architecture field. So I started coaching them little bit with the knowledge I know. I started coaching them little bit. On that phase of my business, where I realized this is also not I want. What I want is completely designing. I need something integrated with the designing. So that is when I realized, like, okay, I am more fond of design than doing all these things. So I slowly get into my past experience, like understanding what is a website, understanding how to market in that online field. Then slowly I got to integrated this technology and everything. And the point I analyzed during my coaching business is not all coaches down there, they were aware of technology. Not all coaches around there, they were aware of automation. Not all coaches around there, they know nothing about sales funnel. They don't know how to organize a webinar. They don't know how to do workshop. They don't know how to organize challenge. But they wanted to do many things. They wanted to do coaching. They want to help other, maybe a mompreneur. Maybe if you are a health coach, you want to help like 50 plus, 60 plus. You want to do more, but you got stuck up with this technology because you don't know anything about automation. You don't know like where you have to launch your webinar, what lead magnets you should put to cover an audience and all those things. So this is where I learned my passion towards designing, and I learned the importance of technology, that certain groups of people, they need that help, but they were not much aware of that. So after integrating all these things, I landed up slowly becoming a website and sales funnel designer, slowly integrating all these things. Now I am a website and sales funnel strategist, helping other coaches down there. If like a mompreneurs who just wanted to, like mompreneurs like me, who just wanted to show the world, who just wanted to show their kids that they can do many things, but they were like, oh website, oh I'm stuck by the website. What do I have to do? No, I'm not gonna move. They give up at that point because they were not aware of the technology. They give up at that point and they were like, okay, this is not for me. So I just taught and just landed up helping all those female coaches and course creators out there who are not much aware of technology, who are not much aware of sales funnels and everything. So I started helping them. And now I'm so super grateful because if I was an architect, I would be restricted only to a certain part, maybe helping with a client doing certain things. But now I'm helping mompreneurs out there who have a struggle, who just have to prove something. But there is a gap, maybe a technological gap or something. So now I'm super happy, super grateful to help all mompreneurs down there.
That's awesome. That's a very good, awesome story where you integrated two worlds together and made it together. So you love designing stuff. You like
Yeah.
hands-on work. So, so you come, I can see you're a Muslim just like I am. You are a woman in India where it's taboo. Like you said, your whole world revolves one around your child and then your husband and the household, right? This is for my curiosity. So, how do people in your town, in your family, look upon you? Are they proud of you? Did you have to go through the negative phase first before you got to success, and then they said, okay, what you're doing is good?
It's not only like I am a Muslim, it's not only for me. Whoever there, whatever culture they have been from, wherever place they have been, maybe they are from US, California, India, Sri Lanka, wherever it is, everyone like me, like a person like me, they initially have doubt because a field is new to you because you don't know anything about that. You have a kid and household to take care. You literally have a little bit of time. Your time towards doing a business is little bit, so everyone initially have doubt, like will you do that, are you okay to do both, are you okay to manage households and your manage business and all, because you just have, my kid is just 2 years old, so how you're going to manage everything if you're going to stress yourself and everything. But that is what I decide is that is my willpower. I will prove, because I'm not going to prove to everyone out there who are going to judge me. I just need to prove to my daughter that women can do many things. I don't want to simply show her, look, this woman had done that thing, this woman had done this thing. I just need to show her, I just need to prove her. I need to be the proof to show her that, okay, whatever you are, wherever you are, maybe in online field, maybe in offline field, you can do something. So yeah, initially, literally, whoever, wherever they are, they literally have doubt. They have many negative regards, because you are an architect and you're doing something that is not even related to your business. What, have you lost your mind? These were all negative things that comes across. But the one thing is, you should be motivated. You should have the willpower to do and come across.
Okay, so when you say that people are stuck and they don't have the knowledge, is it the knowledge that they don't have to create a website, or because you can find people to outsource, right? So they don't know how to do that. So what is exactly, you've done so many of these, what is lacking in there? It's not the knowledge of creating a website. You can go get somebody to do it for you. But is it the doubt they feel, and how do you help them overcome that?
Yeah. So it is not like the knowledge, because there are tons and tons of templates available there. There are tons and tons of YouTube available there to do an awesome website. Like, you are known WordPress, because there are now all, like, if you click a button, the website automatically comes with all inbuilt things. But that is not you want for your business. Something you want for your business is maybe your website or sales funnel that converts some leads into your clients. That is what you want. A visitor who comes to your website should be your client. They just need not to be like, come to your website and look like, wow, this design is nice. That's all. That is not what you need for your business. So that is what I do. I just design website or sales funnel that converts the visitors into clients. So we follow some strategies in that. Maybe like, what does your homepage need to have, where your lead magnet has to be placed, where your call to actions has to be placed, how you have to navigate. Like, if someone is landing in your homepage, how do they have to navigate to your service page? How do they have to navigate them to your portfolios? How do they have to navigate them to your blog? So that is a process, right? So yeah, that is what I do. That is what we call, like, that is what a strategist do. I'm not a simple designer who just do like a template, implement some design, do some copies, content. I'm a strategist who help you, like, okay, if you do these things, these are the results you will get. If you do these things, these are the results you will get.
So do you just do that, or do you do SEO as well? Search engine optimization.
Yeah, I do this designing strategies, everything, but I have collaborations with copywriters who are specialized in SEOs and everything. So if many of my clients, they know someone who does copyright on their basis, or they know, like, they were aware of others who are aware of SEOs, they write blogs or something. But if they need my help, like they want me to hire someone, so I collaborate with many copywriters who are specialized in SEOs and all. So I just collaborate with them and we organize it together.
Okay.
Because SEO is a separate thing.
So
that
somebody
is a complete
like
big
me,
fun.
I have a website. I don't know if it is the right website. So people need to know if there's conversion happening. What are the 3 tips that you would give to any person, one who has a website or one who doesn't have a website, and what are the things that they should be looking for when they hire somebody like you to fix it,
Sure.
or to create from the beginning?
The main thing they should know is their website should be generating leads automatically. So for generating leads, there should be somewhere in a page, or somewhere maybe in a page, or maybe in a post, where they have to integrate their newsletters, or they have to integrate their freebies like lead magnets, maybe checklist, or whatever that is. That is a main thing. They need their website should be a lead generating machine. So they need to have that lead generating items. That is what we call lead generating items, somewhere, maybe in their home page, maybe in their about page, or something like that. The next thing is, they should have a clear cut navigation. If someone is landing into your home page, and they should be directed to your about page. I see many websites, they just have a homepage and that is not directed to the about page. Homepage is something different that is not interconnected with other pages in the website. So you should have that navigation. Your homepage should direct to the about page, your about page should direct to the portfolio page. You should have that clear-cut navigations out there. Next is the places where you can market your website, because you have a website alone doesn't brings you client. You have a website alone doesn't brings you lead. You just have to market it somewhere. You just have to announce it somewhere, like this is my website. If you need to approach me, if you need to book a free call with me, if you need to book a discovery call with me, I am having a website where you can approach me. So you should market it somewhere, maybe in your blog, in your YouTube videos, somewhere, maybe networking events or whatever. You should market your website. So these are the three main things you should consider, because that is where you convert your website into something that produces you sales. Because having a website domain, you just have only that as an expenditure. You should never do like having a domain, having a hosting, everything as an expenditure. You should make that as an investment that gives you more clients, gives you more sales.
Awesome. That makes a lot of sense. Thank you so much. So what is the one mistake that you see everybody making?
Yeah, the major mistake which I see is not optimizing their website, because their website look good in desktop or laptop, but they have like a clumsy website in their mobile phones because the website is not optimized clearly in the mobile phone. The main thing is optimizing your website clearly. You should optimize whether that is a desktop, whether that is a laptop, whether that is your tablet, whether that is your smartphones, everything you should optimize it clearly. The second thing is your branding, your brand color, your brand identity, your brand awareness, whatever it is that is not integrated inside the website. Your Instagram looks fabulous. You have amazing branding stuff integrated in your Instagram feed, but your website looks something dull or something under like has been done too many years before. That is no way related. Someone sees your Instagram feed, they were super excited about that, and they come into your website, and your website is something like an old-fashioned thing. That because someone used to think like, what is there? She's activated there, but her website is something. Is something interrelated between them. Your personality is defined on that basis, right? So you get your clients, you get your visitors rate decrease. So that is one important thing you should avoid completely.
So what do you prefer? You want clients to come to you without a website, or do you like working on fixing the websites they already have?
That depends. I have clients who come to me from the beginning, like they don't have website, they don't know, like they don't have posting, they don't have domain or everything. They come to me, I just guide them through how they have to do hosting, how do they have to do domain and all, and I just create it from the scratch. Or else if you are someone who are rebranding your website, I do rebranding stuffs also. But on that cases, if you are rebranding something, I just want to make sure that your brand identity is perfect already, because that is integrated more. Your copy, your content, is everything is perfect. If you are using the same copy which is in your previous website, I just have to make sure like the copy is converting, the content is converting everything.
Perfect. Okay, so how do people find you?
Yeah, you can find me on my website, which is rajeenadesigns.com, or in my Instagram page, Rajeena Designs.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. A very quick, fast, tips that can help you optimize your web page. Because what we want to do, you have to have, in this day and age, you have to have an online presence. And how do you do that? You have to have either a Facebook presence, that's a part of it, IG, and then you have to have a website. But then that website should be the one that's going to bring in the dollars, because that's where people go and find you first. And if you need a architecture turned into a web designer marketer for you, then you can go connect with Rajeena, and she can literally help you optimize whatever you have. And if you haven't got any more leads, then maybe you need to go figure it out right now and then connect with her and see. So Rajeena, if you can just at the bottom of the Facebook page, can you just put in your website
my link there,
information
yeah.
so that people can connect with you, because that's what we want to do. Is you've shared so many tips, and the fact is that you've got a amazing story, from a student to a mother to from and an architect, and everything was overlapping right in your life, and all of a sudden now you realize that you don't want to work with just design, you want to create something that's fruitful. So amazing. Thank you so much for coming on my show. I appreciate it. And ladies and gentlemen, if you like this, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe, because we want you to learn that, it's sometimes we just hold ourselves back, and we don't want you to do that. We want you to go a step forward in life and create your own destiny. Most people now after COVID are thinking about, what is it that I need to do? What is it that I want to do? Well, you can do a lot of things if you start putting your mind to it. But the way I teach it is take an inventory of your skills and your wants, and then let's figure out what your needs are. And that's when you can figure out what your why is. So let's meet again next week, and we can talk about niches with another guest and figure out what they're going to bring to the table. Until then, have a good week. Bye.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Munira's Musings with your host, Munira Zahabi. If you enjoyed our show, please share and subscribe to this channel. And for more content, please join our Facebook group.